July 14, 2025. Durango Dank. City and County of Denver Network. You know, when you understand how the government works, they're not a business. They're not allowed to make money. They're not allowed to suppress their citizens, and yet they do that. Like when you think about when the news media identifiers come out and say, "Oh, 60% of Denver voters approve." It's not 60% of 550,000 voters because they keep asking the same people. Follow me? Nothing changes. So that's why Kamala Harris lost. They didn't garnish anybody new because those kids that came out when Obama was president, they saw how their parents acted and nothing happened. They just saw us getting worse. They saw all kinds of things happening. And then when they went after Trump in 2016 and all of them, and the whole world watched it. And they're watching a defiant attorney, our mayor, Mike Johnson, who swore an oath to follow the Constitution just as an attorney. So somewhere along the line, the attorneys, the judges, someone's going to have to pull their heads out of their caticas. You know what I mean? Because the network they're talking about is a corrupt network, and I'm sorry to say that. And they could have changed a long time ago. But they're so emboldened that they're actually going to get rid of the older city workers with seniority and know their way around the office to get people in there that don't know their way around the office. How efficient is that going to be? So whenever you think of Mike Johnston, man, you just think about he's just that guy that does those stupid pictures of himself with his mouth open. And I'm telling you, bro, not to be mean, but you need to work on that mouth, bro. You heard me? Keep your mouth closed. Because girls are not attracted to you, bro. I'm telling you. Not with that mouth open. But this is his antics. And I don't know who that girl is in the background, but the one with the 2R that they needed, they had to have that money. Now they're working on that $900 million bill they're trying to pass. Oh, it's going to go for roads and sidewalks and bridges. None of our bridges have been fixed, folks. New bridges have been put up. So it makes you think that things are getting done. But then when you drive down a certain neighborhood where your bridges are by your house, you'll see they're not fixed. The roads aren't fixed. Nothing gets fixed because they're robbing Peter to pay Paul. So we had Michael Hancock, who's now a C-suite executive. The C-suite's changed, folks, when Google got out of the business. So everything these guys do, it's all, it's all smoke and mirrors, shuck and jive. But best I've seen. Miami, New York. This is the best. Because they're constantly stirring shit, causing problems, dividing us more, having kids come out. And watch the next, we're due for another teacher strike. You see how the supermarket strike happened, and then there's going to be a trucker strike, and there's going to be these other strikes and more strikes. It causes more money than them just giving them the raises that they probably deserve. I'm a union guy, man. Union painter, retired, long time ago. I didn't stay with it because I didn't like the way things were starting to turn out. Some of the money wasn't being used the way it was supposed to be used. You can't complain. You just got to quit. But anyway, so that's Mike Johnston and his whole merry women and men of. You look at all the people that ran for mayor; most of them got jobs. You look at the ones that took the fair election fund, which is another bullshit. See, the way it works is it's supposed to go to people that would normally not run. so that it gives the ones that get money to run. But the people that are getting money are getting the same money. How's that fair? That's bullshit. It's common sense, folks. Artificial intelligence loves common sense. So, you see this? Pennies don't come from heaven. They are made in Denver, Colorado. Look at that. Steel penny, untouched by human hands, on top of my Bible. Look at my Bible. See, I'm ADHD chronic, folks, so I have to index a lot of things I do. So it takes a normal person to think one time, I have to think like 3 times, maybe 6 times in my head before I even speak. But I'm really quick at it. That's what's good about it.